Hi guys, and today's we just made a video and we just finished. So this is gonna be like our first coding lesson.
So this is the actual content. The
Yeah.
last one is just the introduction. So
Yeah.
today, actually, we're gonna talk about zero and ones. So the first thing you need to know is that in computer only knows zero and ones. It doesn't know anything else. Everything is built up on top of zero and ones.
And don't the ones and the ones plus together to make bigger numbers, and then like lots of them, or the numbers form shapes, something like form letters, something.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know.
So that's the number part of the zero and ones. Okay. So what we call this is a binary.
Okay.
Binary means the number that's only 0 and 1. Okay. There are no other numbers. There are no 2. There's no 10. There is 10 because 10 is made of 0 and 1.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So there's no
the
3, no
coding,
4.
Like the coding only like 1, 10 plus, and then it's not the 0. It just goes
so
100. So it can even multiply by 10.
So the question here is, we just do very simple binary calculations here. We don't need to go super deep, like multiply even. We just do plus for now. So that way you can understand in the binaries, there's only 0 and 1s. So can you do these equations for me? So 0 plus 0, what's
0? 0 plus 1, that would be 1, and 1 plus 1 would be 11. 2.
There's no 2. There's no 2.
So it's 11.
No? So it's the same like when you do decimal calculations. When you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 9, what's the next number?
10.
Yeah, so you skip
10.
all those, you skip 2 to 9 basically.
Oh, so you round it to the nearest 10.
The next 10, yes. So 1 plus 1 is 10.
10.
That's
in
that.
Computer language.
So we call it, yeah. So this is what you can show off to your friends. Yeah, do you know what's 1 plus 1? Yeah, it's 10. So next, that's getting a little bit harder.
Okay.
10 plus 1, what's that?
So 10 plus 1, 100.
No. 10 plus 1.
10.
No, in normal decimal, what's 10 plus 1?
Usually in normal decimal, it is 11.
Yeah, so 11 contains only 0 and 1s?
It only contains 1s.
Yeah, so it's okay, it's legal. So 10 plus 1 is 11.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
So 11 plus 1.
Yeah, so that's like you need to count.
Usually it would be 12.
But we don't have 2. Yeah?
We don't have 2.
Yeah?
So it's probably gonna be.
So the next number that doesn't contain any 2 to 9, what's that number?
Probably 100.
Good.
And 10 plus 1?
10 plus 10. What's 10 plus 10?
1010.
No, think about it. Don't jump. Don't jump to the conclusion. In a normal world, 10 plus 10, what's that?
10 plus 10 is 20.
Yeah, so 20 has 2. What's the next number that doesn't have 2 to 9?
100.
It's still 100, yes. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
So that's the basic parts of binary. So you only have 1 and zeros. Later, when we have more advanced stuff, I'll explain more about the binary calculation. But for the moment, this is all you need to know, and you can show off to your friends.
Probably after this is just gonna be like a season, maybe. I'm thinking of making something like this.
Yeah.
So like it's sort of like this. So like after we learn the simple stuff, we start to do the harder stuff like animations.
Yeah, there will be stuff about animation, but I'm not sure which season there will be. So we will focus on this first season and only learn the basic stuff. So all those are about binaries. So basically that's 0 and 1 as numbers. Okay. So next is Boolean. Boolean is also 1 and 0. Okay. So 1 and 0, they have because there's only 1 and 0, so 0 in this logic kind of term means now nil, means there's nothing. and also it means false. Okay, so like empty,
Then
there's
what does NaN mean?
which one?
Isn't there anything called like NaN?
Yeah, that's also nil. That's null. That's a no number basically. NaN, that means no number. So those are all the 4C kind of values.
I
They
saw
are
the
all
NaN today in Scratch when I grabbed the board block with the joint apple and banana, and another one it said NaN.
yeah. So anything you can think that's empty, that's nothing, that means false. That's the first part of Boolean. That's also the part of on the zero side, right?
Okay.
So we also have one. On the one side, there's something. At least
And on the zero side, there's nothing.
Nothing, yeah. So at least they have something. So these
Like-
null and nil means nothing, right?
Isn't it positive charge?
So if you have something, it's on the one side, okay? Anything like 100, the number, like
Yeah,
anything
earlier when I said
that's on the one side.
negative and positive, it was basically like
The negative and positive are also on the one side because
Okay.
they have something. They are negative one, negative, unless it's negative zero, right? Which equals zero, then you're on the zero side. Otherwise, you're on the one side. So anything on the one side is something you have something. It's not empty. Yeah. So we call this kind of things true. So in Boolean, we only have two values. One is on the zero side, we call it false. One is on the one side, we call it true. Yeah. So that's also similar to the binary, but this is more about everything else. It's not just numbers. That's all for today. I think it's too much.
so. Bye and thank you for watching.
So next time we will talk about if else. Subscribe. Bye.